Hi there. Just coming in to talk to you today about a very important conjunction or coming together of planets that's been occurring, and it's been going on ever since the inner planets sort of moved through Scorpio and then through Sagittarius, and now they're moving through Capricorn. And what this means is that the inner planets, the Sun, Venus, sorry, mainly Venus, Mars, and Mercury, are all kind of working in cooperation with one another at this time and with the Sun as well. So at the moment, all four of those planets are sitting in Capricorn energy, and they'll be there until around about the 17th of January. And so when four planets come together in the same sign of the zodiac, they affect very strongly a certain area in your chart. And at this time, it's the area that's being ruled by Capricorn. So what we're going to find, Capricorn is the most serious sign of the zodiac. It's the sign of the zodiac which is very determined, very focused, very tenacious, very, very ambitious. And so when we have all these planets sort of in Capricorn, particularly the Sun overseeing all of this, it means that all of these planets are acting in a more serious, more driven, more focused, and ambitious way. So with Mars being in there, Mars is all about the action that we take. Venus is about our morals, our values, our ethics, and our attitude towards money. And Mercury, of course, is all about communication. So the first thing we're doing with the Sun shining in Capricorn, we're all being asked to look at the structures in our lives, look at, what we're doing with our lives and whether we need to take it more seriously, whether there's more hard work that's needed there, or whether we can just take our foot off the gas a little bit for a while. And then we've got Venus. So under the influence of the Sun, and Venus comes in Capricorn, and she's saying, okay, well, if these things you want to work on, these things you want to take seriously and give your energy to, and that you're very ambitious and you want to go somewhere, are they aligned with you? Are they aligned with who you truly are, with your values, with your ethics, with what's really important to you? And so we have to align that with the Venus, so that the focus with the Venus of is it right for us? Is it the right energy for us to be using? And then we have Mercury, which is all about communication. So this sort of encourages us to ask questions, to talk about what we want, to ask for help. Don't be afraid to ask for help when we're under the influence of Capricorn. It can make you feel very self-reliant and very much like you need to do it all yourself, but nobody can do it all themselves. We all need to ask for help every now and then. So when when Mercury's in Capricorn, we're asking for help to get our ideas going, to understand the right structure that we need, to gain all the information that we need to get something happening and to create a foundation. And then we have Mars in the mix as well in Capricorn. So Mars is the planet of action. So he's now, once we have that all lined up, so Venus giving us the right values and the right intent for what we're doing, the Sun giving us the motivation and the tenacity to get it done, Mercury giving us the ability to communicate about it, research about it, think about it, discuss it, and then we have Mars coming in, which gives us the ability to take action. So and all this is going to be is all aligned in the same way. So it's a really positive way to sort of start this new year, even though we've got the outer planets are still a little bit wishy-washy, coming in and out of their signs, and not quite, well, they're sure where they're going, but they at the moment are sort of retrograding and then coming back again. These inner planets are very much on a mission. So they're all aligning in Capricorn at the moment. Excuse me. And then next month, they're all going to align in Aquarius. And then I think they'll probably all align in Pisces as well. I haven't quite looked that far ahead. But, because they've already started this alignment, it's going to continue. And some months they'll be very aligned for a good, couple of weeks of the transit. And other months it might just be for a few days. But when they all come together like this, it is very significant because it means that we're kind of getting all of our ducks in a row, all of our eggs in the same basket, so that we've got something to focus on. We've got something to think into. So we've still got Neptune and Saturn playing around out of Pisces and coming into Aries. So we're still in that dreaming energy. So this Capricorn energy is going to be very pushy. It's going to make you want to take action, get on with things and get them done. But really, I don't think we're going to get the full picture of exactly how and what we need to put into place until the end of February. So we can use all this very strong Capricorn energy at the moment is to get organized, get things written down, get some idea of how you might want the structure to work or the program to go or the foundations to be laid. However it needs to work. This is the thinking time, the planning, the looking into it, and the dreaming. So we've got that dreamy Pisces energy encouraging us to fantasize and imagine and create and dream about what we want. And then Capricorn, of course, is very sort of official and organized and regimented. And so it's going to give us the structure that we really need for these dreams. Remember, Saturn is ruled by Capricorn, or rules Capricorn, whatever way you want to look at it. And so he's, while all these planets are in Capricorn, they're kind of working with Saturn's language. And so it's happy, Saturn's happy, even though he's not in that sign himself, he's getting the support that he needs from the other planets. So, with all of this build up going on, this is a really good time up until around about the 17th of January to really look into your foundations and your plans. How can you make your dreams work? And are they 100% aligned with who you are and what you want to be, what you want to get off the ground, and what you want to show the world at this time? So good luck with the planning and the structure. But remember, don't take it all too seriously. Capricorn energy loves to take everything seriously, and we've got to have fun with all of this as well. That's our main purpose on being here, is to enjoy ourselves. So good luck with this transit. I'll be back to talk to you again soon. Bye.